can't breathe. I let a break come. Pull the crazy line, stop behind me. Still focus on. Ignore all forms of doubt.
Here we go with round number 1. He can't seem to get out of the way of the jab. LaMotta is able to get him to open up and connects with a nice follow-up. He seemed to take that punch very well. Brings him in with a nice move. Good shot. LaMotta is able to get a good hook into the body that his opponent didn't seem to like very much. Great hand speed. 3 punches land flush. Big shot after that quick move. Corrales makes his opponent look silly on that punch. LaMotta sets him up and connects with a nice, clean shot. There's just a bit of swelling near his left eye. Good feint, nice connection. Impressive counter haymaker sends a message for Corrales. I like the way he avoided that punch. Great awareness. LaMotta starting to get careless. He needs to stay focused on what he's doing. Forced back from that haymaker. He may have no idea where he is right now. Man, Corrales got it all happening for him. That counter haymaker sent his opponent back. They say in boxing, combos kill. Well, he's proving it with that. That was not a very good punch from Corrales. Nicely thrown hook finds its home. Look how swollen that left eye's become. It might prove to be the biggest problem of the night for LaMotta. You can see he's in trouble. His legs look wobbly. He may go down shortly. LaMotta suckers him in, lands big. Delivers a skillful haymaker to his opponent. He feints and lands a good shot. Boom, and he lands a fantastic right-handed haymaker. Man, Corrales jockeying right-handed haymaker rocks his opponent. LaMotta didn't execute well there. That hook wasn't close. Man, Corrales, impressive haymaker to the body, sends a message to his opponent. 10 seconds still remain. Looks like this round is over.
Bring down that damn, breathe in. Deep, all right. You did great. That round was all yours.
Okay, Sid. So we didn't win that round. We're still in it.
The bell sounds and round number 2 begins. Great punch. LaMotta believes in his power, but he's gonna have to connect if he wants his opponent to feel it. Big move to avoid that hard shot by Corrales. Hook to the head lands flush for LaMotta. What a sensational combination. 3 stinging punches by Corrales. He's not going to win a whole lot of rounds with misses like that. Big punch blocked by LaMotta. Corrales countered with a penetrating haymaker. It catches his opponent off guard. This could be a long night if he keeps missing like that. LaMotta's got to be having trouble seeing out of his left eye. It's nearly closed. Nice effective body punching. You'll start to see the effects of those punches as this fight goes on. Diego Corrales thrown a hard combo with hopes of hurting his opponent. Incredible punch. He's holding out for dear life. The crowd can't get enough of it. LaMotta moves away from that shot. Hard shot miss for Corrales. LaMotta blocks that punch well. Man, Corrales winding haymaker cuts off the air to his opponent's lungs. He gets rocked by a 3-punch combination. Oh, and he's hit with a tremendous haymaker by Corrales. Wow, LaMotta's on the verge of being put down. He's going to have to box with a strategy if he wants to win this round. Man, Corrales cocked haymaker pounds his opponent dead in the face. Big punch misses its target. Man, LaMotta never saw that devastating haymaker coming. Corrales in a volatile state. Any minute now can determine the outcome of this fight. Stiff shot lands there. If he keeps... Boom! An overpowering haymaker causes his opponent to hit the canvas. Wow! Corrales continued landing blows, as you can see during this replay. He's shown some real...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That'll do it for now. Time to head to their corners. Diego Corrales got to be thrilled with how well that round went.
I know it hurt. Deep breath.
Okay, we didn't win that round.
Round number 3 is ready to begin. He's caught with a damaging haymaker to the head. Excellent move and a nice follow-up by LaMotta. He tries to catch him with that punch, but comes up short. Diego Corrales landing a 3-punch flurry. He took that one squarely. Corrales missed that one. Hopefully he does a better job of locating next time he throws a punch. Big counter shot sends his opponent reeling. He's got him in trouble now. Man, Corrales in a lot of pain from that piercing haymaker to the body. He left himself open to a possible counter after missing that hook. Diego Corrales trying to protect his right eye, but obviously he's not having much luck. Jake LaMotta's gone after him, but comes up with nothing. Good move. Nice shot. Oh, what a miss. Great move by Corrales. Wow, nice move there. Diego Corrales been clocked by a hook he never saw coming. I don't understand what he was thinking with that punch. LaMotta's taken advantage of his mistake and lands a hard counter. I can see some swelling there around the left eye. LaMotta's come up short landing that shot. Counter right lands flush for Corrales. He protects himself well there. He's caught by a monstrous haymaker to the head. Corrales misses with a big hook. He's overpowered by the big left-handed haymaker. Can he pull himself together? Corrales out of it. I think he could drop at any second. LaMotta didn't look comfortable as he threw that shot. Good right hand. Gets him off guard and connects. There's the bell. Time for a break. LaMotta may very well walk away with this round.
Bring down that damn sweat. We still in there.
Great round, great round.
And round 4 is underway. It's time to score for LaMotta. Oh, and that haymaker almost took his head off. Some move to avoid that punch by LaMotta. Diego Corrales not going to let that one get through his defense. Nice move and good follow-up. Hard punch misses for LaMotta. Diego Corrales unleashed 3 vicious fists. LaMotta's going after his opponent, slugging him with a hook that hurts his opponent and titillates the ringside fans. That worked well for him. Nice move getting out of the way of that hard hook. Nice hook downstairs by LaMotta. Feints and connects big. Oh, Beautiful hook gets it. He was off target with that hook. There's some swelling visible around his left eye. This isn't a good sign for LaMotta. Big punch misses for Corrales. Nice shot. He sits back, picks his spots, and unloads. Nice punch. LaMotta's evaded that blow. He takes that one well. LaMotta with a good feint that leads to a hard shot. He's making it look easy in there, moving well and keeping from being hit. He needs to locate his hook a lot better. There's the hook from LaMotta. Big hook to the head. He nails him with that one. He staggers back from a well-timed haymaker off a counter by Corrales. The crowd jumps. That punch rocked him. They sense he's on the verge of hitting the canvas. They're roaring for anticipation of a knockout. LaMotta's in need of some serious help. He's going to have to find a way to keep himself on his feet. Bang, and that haymaker takes his opponent's lungs away by Corrales. And just like that, the round is over.
I know it hurt. That was a nice round.
We lost that round.
That bell means it's time to start the 5th round. Solid punching as he looks to assert himself. Wow, LaMotta stumbles back from a skillful haymaker off a counter move. What a shocking haymaker to rip him down low. A shot lands for LaMotta. Oh, he looks ready to go. You can see he's hurt now. When you're not throwing, it helps if you can make the other guy miss. Nice work by LaMotta. His left eye is... It goes down hard from that tremendous haymaker. Check out this highlight reel footage. He wouldn't stop punching even though his opponent had fallen. Such aggression from Corrales.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
LaMotta's thrown an arching hook. Wow, his right eye has nearly swollen shut, making it nearly impossible to see out. I agree completely with the referee threatening to stop the fight if he can't start protecting himself. He needs to defend himself or mount some offense. Sensational counterpunch by Corrales. This fight's looking awfully one-sided. When one boxer gets knocked down and takes an all-around beating, you have to wonder how much more the referee... Corrales' powerful haymaker connects to his opponent's head. He's really hurt him with that counter blow. Jake LaMotta's lucky the ref didn't see that. Boom! A rib-breaking haymaker lands with amazing power. Tremendous punch connects and looks like he may have no idea where he is. I think this is the punch that's gonna knock him out. Time to head back to their corners. What a fantastic round for Corrales.
We got you. That round was all yours, kid. Now breathe. You gotta breathe. All right, kid. Loving them combos. You're ahead on them cards and beating them like crazy.
Relax for a sec, champ. We didn't take that round, okay?
The 6th round is ready to begin. Boom! That That haymaker seriously tagged him in the face. Diego Corrales got to realize he's in real trouble now. The ref only threatens to stop the fight when he sees one fighter is in a severe amount of danger. Draws him in and connects. If that hook lands, it could score some points for LaMotta. In order to hurt his opponent, he has to land with greater authority. That's the kind of punching that's good to see from any fighter. Wow, Corrales definitely looks shaken up there. That was a huge haymaker off a successful counter move. Convincing three-punch combination. LaMotta is looking about as bad as I've ever seen him. He's been beaten to the punch on every exchange and ended up on the canvas. This fight may very well be nearing its conclusion. Bang, and he stumbles back from a skillful haymaker off a counter move. Diego Corrales nailed by a stinging counter left. Him hard, sends him to the floor. Wow, roll the tape on that. Look how he connects and just drops him to the mat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow, LaMotta's drawing shots back his opponent up, and the crowd is excited. Shocking haymaker to the head landed flush for Corrales. He missed by LaMotta. Huge haymaker finds its home and nearly tears his opponent's head off. Diego Corrales unleashed a trio of zinging blasters. Jake LaMotta is able to do damage with that three-punch combo. You can hear the crowd roar. He landed that incredible shot. I feel a KO coming on. LaMotta is looking to outbox his opponent by making him miss. Corrales comes close but can't seem to land with that big blow. He goes down hard from that crushing haymaker. Corrales hit him perfectly. Watch this action, and boom, down he goes. There's the bell. Time for a break.
Make sure you get his right cheek, not you. That round was all yours, kid. You ain't gonna win unless you listen, kid. You're winning now, but them left's gonna...
Okay, get some wind.
The fighters come out of their corners as round number 7 begins. He's got to start protecting himself. If he keeps getting knocked down every round, this fight is as good as over. And he's rattled in the head by that haymaker. LaMotta misses with a hard shot there. Corrales connects with a solid shot. LaMotta might have sustained a serious injury to his left eye with how swollen it's looking right now. Nice work parrying that one. Corrales penetrating haymaker runs his course directly into his opponent. Wow, his right eye's becoming a bloody mess. Jake LaMotta's fired the hook, but it lands off target. And now he's being abused. That devastating haymaker displaces him. Diego Corrales exhausted and throwing weakly now. The crowd's going wild. They sense that there could be a knockout at any moment. Cross to the head lands cleanly for LaMotta. Boy, you can tell he wants to do damage, but doesn't have enough left. Diego Corrales tagged with a strong... Nice punch. He looks strong right now. Jake LaMotta's hook misses badly. Oh, huge haymaker puts the crowd in a frenzy. Man, Corrales asking for it. His opponent has to take this knockout. Oh, and a wild haymaker hits its mark. Corrales connects. Oh, he injured him there. I think this boxer is ready to go. Educated shot by Corrales. He staggers back from a well-timed haymaker off a counter. He connects after a... Goes down. Oh, he's hit by a killer haymaker. It could end his night early. Let's watch the replay. Did you see that? He kept hitting him on the way down.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's over.
Man, Corrales' celebration is well-deserved. That knockout was exactly what he was looking for. He loves displaying his power and rubbing it in his opponent's face.